Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have started with the lighting part over here for particular interior over here. So as you can see over here, I have assigned some photometric lights, and also over here I have assigned a V-ray light over here. So if you look at closely over here, I'll just select this light over here, and what I can do over here is like, if I want, I can just take a copy. I'll go to the top view over here. I'll just take a copy of this lights and I'll just place it over here. So after that, now let's just render and see how it looks like. I'll also add one fill light from this side. So I'll go into the lights and I'll go into V-ray and I'll take one V-ray light right from here. I'll just go over here and I'll slightly push it a bit inside. I'll go into this and I'll reduce the intensity to 0.0 and 0.1. I'll go into the temperature. I'll go down, I'll increase the resolution. I'll go into the options, double-sided, invisible, and I'll off the cast shadow option over here. And we have to do some render settings also over here that will be doing it. So render setup. Okay, we have set this 1920 by 1000. Let's go into V-ray. So I'll go into this and I'll just set it as bucket. First let's just render and see how it looks like first. Because you need to render the light passes also over here. I'll just go over here, Shift F, show save frames. Press Ctrl C to place up a camera over here. So let's go into rendering. Let's go into render setup over here. I'll set the image filter as Michelle over here. I'll go down. Noise threshold, I'll set it to 0.001. So we can do the subdivisions afterwards also. Set the GI environment if required. Color mapping, we'll keep it as exponential. And your GI, your primary and secondary bounds, redundancy map, light cache. Your current preset will set it to medium over here for now. Subdivisions, I'll increase it to 160 by 60. I'll increase this. That's perfect. Light cache, we'll set it to 1200 over here for now. And let's render and see. We can increase the intensity of the lights if required. We can increase the intensity of lights. So I'll just save this file first, or we'll just save as this. I'll just save as this. Now what I can do over here is like, I'll select this photometric lights over here. I can just go over here, and if I want to increase this intensity, let's select this and let's render and see. Alright, so let it just render over here. Plus we do have this, so we can slightly increase this also. Let's see how it looks like. So because lighting is, you cannot achieve the output in a single go, so you need to check the things. Let's see how this looks like. It should not look more flat also because of a very high intensity of lights. Also, you can add some lights. So we do have some lights over here. So I can just select this and let's just take a copy of this lights over here. But the intensity will reduce this. select this, again shift and drag it. So let's just duplicate that the same way. So if you don't need a shadow, you can just off the shadow for that light. I don't need a shadow. Let's just render it. Can add shadows also if required. So let's see how it looks like. Off the shadow. Just render it again. And let's see. Alright, looks much better now. It's not always necessary that you activate all the shadows of all the lights. So I have off the shadows of these two lights over here. Looks much better. It's gonna take time. Alright. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So we'll continue this part in the coming tutorial. So I'll show you a few more things over here, like some more light setup. We'll be adding some HDRI also over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So thanks for watching this tutorial.